Hello, welcome. Welcome to this episode number 5. Thank you for joining us. Part of our Empowerment Dose series. And as usual, that I'm presenting a different topic, different subject, and sometimes with real life experience, what happened around the world and what we can learn from it. So let me share with you today this presentation so we can start right away without wasting any more time. Okay, so from this real life experience that it happened in Paris back in 2018, it was all over the news, and I think some of you heard about it, and maybe you did not understand clearly. Okay, he saved a child, this guy, and that's all. But I'm trying to go deeper than that, and that's what I mentioned: hospitality deep dive. Hospitality, you are hospitable, not necessarily you work in hospitality industry. Hospitable, everybody need to be hospitable, meaning good to the guest or good to the stranger. Yeah. So this is episode number 5. The key features in this episode, we are going to cover 2 scenarios of mind encoded to success. In order for you to understand what exactly happened, okay, I need to explain to you these 2 scenarios. Get to know subconscious mindset. This is a huge topic, but I try to squeeze in, okay, and autopilot mode in humans, okay. Know that in your deeper mind are infinity intelligence and infinity power. And this is this is what I'm thinking, like we are moving towards artificial intelligence, robots, IT, and we forgot ourselves that we are more powerful than artificial. Although we cannot be the same, but in order to achieve our inner satisfaction, our goals, we are still infinite intelligence and infinite power. Many of us don't explore that. So maybe some of this empowerment does, it will wake us up. So let me share with you this video. It's all over the news. The first moment when this guy saved the child from balcony. Listen. Okay.
An immigrant from Mali is being called a real-life Spider-Man after he rescued a child dangling from a balcony. Look at this. You can see Mamoudou Gassama, that's his name, scaling 4 floors, pulling himself up from balcony to balcony until he makes it to the 4-year-old and pulls him to safety from midair. Just give you a moment to get to that point. Now, CNN affiliate BFM TV reports that French President Emmanuel Macron has invited him to the Élysée Palace on Monday to thank him personally. Listen to how Gassama explains his feat. We came here to watch the football match at a restaurant. I saw a lot of people yelling, cars were honking. I got out and I saw the child who was about to fall from the balcony. I like children, so I will hate to see him get hurt in front of me. I ran and I thought of ways to save him, and thank God I scaled the front of the building to that balcony. How did you climb? It seemed easy. I got on top of the door and I managed to pull myself up from balcony to balcony, and thank God I saved him. Now, the Paris mayor, Anne Hidalgo, wrote on Twitter that she spoke with the 22-year-old and that, quote, he explained to me that he had arrived from Mali a few months ago, dreaming of building his life here in France. I told him that his heroic act is an example to all citizens and that the city of Paris will obviously be very keen to support him in his efforts to settle in France.
Okay. So there you got it. I mean, this is what exactly happened. Okay. And Mamoudou Gassama, that he rescued the child. Actually, he was illegal immigrant in Paris. So we are thinking of ourselves, what's really happened there? I mean, there are people around, okay, shouting, and they can see the child in the on the balcony. Nobody, nobody was able to save. You know what I mean? So there's something here which so many people don't possess, but we need to train ourselves. We need to have a passion of something. Okay. Uh, he say, I did not really think. I started climbing directly, and as I was climbing, I felt even more and more confident. That was part of mind encoded to success. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. Okay, that's why I want to explain to you these two type of mind encoded to success: the force mind encoded to success and the self mind encoded to success. The force one is triggered in emergency situation and point of no return. With faith, belief, and combination use of mind encoded to success mindset results in healing and survival. Actually, there are 8 of them, and I explained clearly in my master class. This is by the way, is the whole presentation only for the mind encoded to success, but I'm sharing with you a few of the topic today. Actually, there's a 8 mindset in order for you to achieve the whatever Mahmoud, this Malian guy, he achieved it. So the first one is trigger in the emergency situation, and you must have at least use of 8 combination of mindset, which I did not mention here. But for him, I can say it was passion and subconscious mind. It was in action for him. And self-mind encoded to success is the anticipation to face a situation of the point of no return after careful preparation using me to success mindsets. Testing your abilities and sometimes to the limit, where their subconscious mind trigger autopilot action to success. Well, I can give you a quick example driving a car. I can give you example preparing to run a marathon. This is the thing that we achieve by preparing ourselves. That is a self-mind encoded. There's no emergency here. But because you are so passionate, you want to improve your life, you want to do something, accomplish goals, this is the one that we are using. So you remember the Thai cave boys in episode number 4? What do you think, that is a force-minded or self-minded? Of course, they're in the force-minded to success, force-minded encoded to success. So that's how they experience, because they not expect it. But they are in the situation of force-minded encoded, like this Malian guy who saved the child. Only you need to be in that state if you have some of the mind coded that is already in you, or else it cannot come just like that. As I said, there are so many people around, but they couldn't save the baby. But for this guy, because like the love of a baby, he cannot see that baby fall in front of him. No, his mind not agree. His mind is made up. Okay, his mind is totally made up. Not like other people. Also, of course, anybody don't want to see that, but their mind is not catch up because they don't have a passion of. They don't really, you need to decide. So for this guy, he already said, no, I will not see this child fall in front of me. What happened to his mind? His subconscious mind start to react and give you something in your body, and you go to the gate and you start to climb. You go to the first floor, the second. That is autopilot without knowing. Can you believe it? So we human being, we have a power, that power. Not everybody, but if you practice yourself, if you really have a passion to accomplish something, you can do it, and that's what they've done. So to get to know the subconscious mindset, as this quote said, once the subconscious mind accepts an idea, it begins to execute it. See, this Malian guy, he saw the kid there, it already made it. He accepted an idea that I want to save the child, no matter what. So he was finding himself climbing the floor, one after another. Okay? And when you imagine the reality of the fulfilled desire and feel the thrill of accomplishment, your subconscious minds bring about the realization of your desire. You got that quote? Okay. is like this. You have I'll give you a few examples. You have a project, or you have exam, or you have something. You see the desire that I'm going to pass that. I'm going to complete that project excellent. See, subconscious mind, the way it work, honestly, it doesn't accept like this, like, it's very straightforward. You need to be straightforward with yourself first. And that's how you can trigger the subconscious mind into action. Or else it will not listen to it, it will pass. And this is what so many people, we make a mistake when we want to do something, but then we go back to our comfort zone. Oh, maybe tomorrow, maybe. That's the time subconscious mind, it will not work for you. Okay, so the Malian guy, he already decide his mind, and he really, really loved babies, and he was not accepting that point of time to see that baby fall in front of him. There's no way. And by the way, this is same thing happened to me, because why I'm coming to explain to you these things, because it happened to me when I saved my car on fire. It was under the building. This is a tall building, and it was on fire. All the cars were removed. Only mine was there, and I need to go there. Okay, so my mind is triggered that I don't want to lose that car. Then what happened? I ran quickly, and because you need to cross the highway, there is a subway, for the pedestrian subway. So I went down the subway, and on another side, I want to go up, and the police was upstairs looking at me. Hey, what you doing here? Because there's some debris also coming from the building. It was on fire. I said, please, my car is there. I need to get it. My subconscious mind already took over, by the way. It kept me in autopilot to run quickly, and autopilot the way to communicate that police and convince him that I'm going to take that car. Can you believe it? He allowed me. I ran to my car. I went inside the car. I wiped the shield, because all the windshield there, the glass in front of the vehicle, all it was some debris from the building. So I need to clean it, and I move my car. So I'm the real example also. Now, autopilot mode in human, as I said, a brain scan have revealed that when your mind wanders, it switches into autopilot mode, enable you to carry on doing tasks quickly, accurately, and without conscious thought. So that's exactly what happened to that guy. He didn't feel tired. He didn't feel pain on his hand because you climb, He didn't even thought that he's going to slide and fall down, because everything is autopilot. Okay, that's the power of human mind. So when you do something from your heart with pure intention, and this is another lesson learned from this episode, that good things will happen to you. He was an illegal immigrant, but hopefully that he's going to secure French citizenship and see what happened. Yeah. Another lesson learned, that let's not treat people differently. Let's people, everybody have their own reason to be in that situation. Not judge people because this guy is illegal or this guy is that. You judge them. No, everybody have their own intention. Everybody have their own problems, and everybody have their good heart. Okay, so these are some of the news headline appeared. Okay, for this guy, and even he met the French president. So these are the references I always mention where I got it. Can you believe this guy? He's in Wikipedia. Mamoudou Gassama, he's in Wikipedia. Can you believe? And he was just done something from his heart. He did not expect to be awarded citizenship. He was not showing off. Okay, and this is what we want to learn. Do something from a passion, yeah, from what you like. I hope this episode will open up for you, and thank you very much for listening to this episode. And I hope we're going to meet with you another episode, the interesting one, and we learn from it. Take care until next time.